It's been a while since we've had a good driver head-to-head, and I apologise for that. So today, we have the Titleist TS2 against the PING G410 Plus. Let's do it, and let's do it now. Hi everyone, James Robinson here. If you're new to the channel and this is your very first time watching my content, first of all I would like to welcome you to the channel. Second of all, while you are here, please make sure you don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave, and while you're doing it, ring the notification bell. That way you won't miss any of the great golf related content that I bring to you guys every single day. Because on this channel I really do my best to try and help you raise your game, lower your handicap, but mainly just get you enjoying golf more than ever before. In today's video, I'm excited about this, and like I said, I apologise for not bringing you the driver head-to-heads as often this summer. It's been a very, very busy summer, as you'll tell with the content that's been on the channel. So today, TS2, PING G410. Guys, as always, it's imperative to me that you're a part of these videos, because that's exactly why I do them. I want to talk to you guys, I want to hear your guys' opinions. What driver are you using this year? Why are you using it? Is anyone using one of these two drivers? What do these two drivers have in common? What don't they have in common? That's the whole point of this video, so I guess that's what we're here to find out, is it? So guys, you could call this a long drive challenge, you could call it a forgiveness challenge, you could call it, well, you could just call it a good old-fashioned head-to-head, I suppose. For me, both these drivers have one major thing in common, and that's forgiveness. Both the TS2 and the PING G410 Plus both have the forgiveness factor in mind, with lower spin options in the PING G410 LS Tech and in the Titleist TS3 and TS4. We're going to start with the G410, and complete with its turbulators, inverted dragonfly technology and movable weights there at the back. Not forgetting the forged face and racing stripe streamlinedness. Streamlinedness? It's not very scientific, but I'll go with it. Then we're going to move on to the TS2. We're going to compare them for forgiveness, compare them for spin rate, compare them for distance, and compare them for feel and sound as well, because that's one thing for me which is a massive factor when you buy a new driver. So without any further ado, G410 Plus. Best start forward. There we go. And you see, I do have a bit of a vested interest in this test myself, because I've struggled with my driver as we got into the back end of 2019. So as we move into 2020, you'll know I've been gaming the Taylormade M5. I had the weights moved back, try and help me with that. It sort of worked. I've even gone shorter in the shaft to help me hit more fairways. But do I need something a bit more forgiving? And both these drivers will be going on into 2020, so it could be one of these that potentially does find its way maybe in the bag, we'll see. I should say as well, for the sake of fairness, the PING G410 is being played in the standard weight setting, primarily because the TS2 doesn't have any movable weights. So, is that 1-0 already? But then the TS2 does have the OptiFit where you can change the face angle and the loft, whereas in the G410, and you can just change the loft. So, 1-1, I suppose. Now I should probably say that as well as missing fairways towards the back end of 2019, I also feel like I've lost quite a lot of distance as well. So when I was reviewing clubs at the start of the year, my average would be around kind of 275. Now, to be honest, I'm doing well to get it above 270 on average when I hit a load of drivers. So there's definitely something in the technique in my swing that needs work this winter. But could something more forgiving be the answer? Guys, comment below, would you go more forgiving or would you just put the graft in? I think I know what I should do. So heely, but it's done so well. Now you see, one thing for me which I have been fairly vocal about in my review of the PING, it's funny that I've said vocal because we're talking, well, acoustics. I've never really liked the sound of the PING drivers since they've gone on really from kind of like the G30. They seem to sound alright, but then these ones just sound a little bit, I don't know, like that I suppose. That for me is really why I chose the M5 this year, because the acoustics were incredible compared to, I suppose the Epic Flash was good as well, wasn't it? That sounded really nice. Okay, that's 8 shots hit with the PING G410 Plus. We're going to hit 2 more, then we're going to change it up. We're going to go Titleist TS2. And you can probably tell that I am going after these shots. I'm trying to hit them hard. I'm trying to hit them a long way, because for me, what's the point of getting a forgiving driver if you're not allowed to try and hit it hard and then maybe reap the rewards from around here? Yeah? That feels like as good as I've got, and that is one of the best drives I've hit quite a long time as well. Beautiful. And that wasn't. Ah! You see, and that's what I'd like you guys to think about while you're watching this video, hopefully while you're enjoying this video. I can potentially hit both these drivers very, very well. I can also potentially hit these drivers not very well at all. A lot of that will come down to my personal feel. It'll come down to how I think they look, how I think they feel. So just because one might beat the other in today's test, which potentially one will beat the other, because that's why we're here, and if it didn't, and they were both exactly the same, then I very much apologise for wasting your time and my time, because, well, we're here for results, aren't we? So now we're going to move on to the Titleist TS2 with its ultra-thin titanium crown, ultra-thin face, much more streamlined design than their previous driver, and its fixed weight in the back of the head to help MOI and forgiveness. So straight away looking down at this, totally different head shape, totally different head design, a lot more traditional. As you can see, there's no turbulators or racing stripes on top of the Titleist driver, and to be honest, I don't think we'll ever really see a day when we do see turbulators or racing stripes on a Titleist driver, which is what a lot of people like about the brand as well. Very, very traditional. Okay, that's enough. Titleist TS2. That's a good start. That's a very, isn't that a good, wow. Yeah. Should we just leave it at that, potentially? Trust me guys, there's plenty of time for this to all go wrong. There we go. Alright! I mean, that just won't work, will it? That'll never work. I mean, I suppose we have got the positive that it's not gone left. There's always that, because I hate that shot. This season's been horrible for that shot. Come on. Now it's funny, you know, because I gamed the TS3 actually late on last year in 2018, and I got fitted for it. I very much enjoyed it. To be honest, I used it a lot and hit a lot of fairways with it. So why did you change? Oh yes, sound. It's not that bad, is it? But I never really gave the TS2 a chance, because with Titleist drivers, I've always gone on the basis that there's a smaller head, the TS3, or it used to be the D3, didn't it? That was the player's head, it was the lower spin head, it was the head that, unless you're a mid-handicapper, you would use. But then Rory used the D2 when he was playing Titleist, so... And then there was the bigger head, there was the more forgiving head, there was the higher spin head, which I could never get on with. I suppose the lesson being, guys, don't let a good ego get in the way of a good driver. I need to remember that as well. Ooh, yes, please! Ah. Now this is a bold call, but could this be the driver that saves my 2020 season before it's even begun? That's a bold claim, I know, but that felt really good. We'll do it now. We'll do it now. I mean, should we just... I don't know why this is even up here, but I suppose it's a sign, is it? Just put it in there and good to go? Potentially, yeah? Why not? Why not? Bold claim, I know, but just look at that. Okay guys, I'm not going to waste too much more of your time, because I know that you might have some cleaning to do. You might need to get out the bath. I don't know when people watch these videos. You might even need to get back to work. So I'll stop wasting your time. I'll hit 4 more shots with this TS2 and we'll have a proper good roundup. I hope you're not watching the bath anyway. Is that weird? I don't know. Could be weird. Lord. You can feel the confidence just coursing through my veins now. Well, to be honest, I'm not 100% sure what something coursing through your veins feels like, but if this is confidence, this is pretty much what it is. I'm just locking and loading now, and... That is 10 shots hit with both the Titleist TS2 and the PING G410 Plus. Which one has performed best for me in this room today? It's important to say that, because I don't want you guys thinking that if you're in the market for one of these two and one of them wins for me, you have to go and buy that one, because that makes no sense at all. You need to be testing these for yourself. You need to be getting these fitted for yourself Which one have I preferred today? Also guys, while we're here at the end of this video, I'm going to hit a few with my own M5 and just see if, because these seem to be going well today, so is this that's the problem? Is it this that's the problem? Let's find out. So looking at dispersion, obviously we've just finished with the TS2. With the driver, I'm quite happy with that. Obviously there's none that's like over here, which we have been getting in the ruler. And with the G410, a little bit more sporadic. I did have a good warm-up before this test as well, by the way, so please don't be commenting below saying, oh, this was your warm-up, because a good kind of half a dozen balls with each beforehand. So really enjoying the TS2 there. You can't really argue with that at all. What about distance? So I'm not going to take any shots out because it's important for me that you see them all today, and all the swings felt okay. Obviously you're going to see how they perform on good and bad swings. So 271, 264, 269, I'm not going to read them all, but you can see that a really nice variety there with the TS2. And that swing number 7 really stands out for me. That's when I really start to feel the confidence, like I said, coursing through the veins. So an average of 271, which I'm absolutely delighted with, because like I said, towards the end of this year, it's not been that good. And I mean, to be fair, is it that? We'll find out. Average spin for the TS2, 2,500 pretty much on the nose. That is outstanding realistically, with a club head speed of 105 and a ball speed of 156 average. Now what about the G410 Plus? So G410 Plus, I've had some good ones in there, 270, 271, 273, 272, 274, and then a bad one to finish on. But an average 266, so only 5 yards behind, which I thought it might be more than that, especially with some of the bombs I hit with the TS2. An average club speed of 106, which is actually up on the TS2, which is amazing. And an average ball speed of 155.3 as opposed to 156. So even though I'm creating more club head speed with the Ping, I'm actually creating more ball speed with the Titleist. And the average spin on the Ping is a little bit more at 2,546. As opposed to 2,506. So that just goes to show really, for me, how consistent I've been swinging today. Spin rates within touching distance of each other, club head speeds within touching distance of each other, but the TS2 takes it on ball speed and also takes it on distance. So for me, I've got to say that the Titleist TS2 has taken that, and it also took it massively on dispersion as well, didn't it? So you could say that I got on a bit of a roll with this, I got some confidence running with it, but that's got to be down to the shape, got to be down to the feel, got to be down to the style of it. Again, I've always enjoyed hitting the G410, but I've never enjoyed the sound of it. So I think forgiveness-wise, I did feel like I hit some absolute dog's dinners with this. That's a not a good one for people who don't understand. Is that English? I don't know what it is. But yeah, it felt okay on off-centre hits, and I was very surprised that the average was so close to the TS2 as well. So guys, if you're in the market for either of these two clubs, please, please, please go test them for yourself. Go get fitted for them. Let me know as well. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you want. There's one thing left to do in this video. Let's hit that M5 and see exactly how it's doing. You see guys, I've got a big trip to Dubai coming up and then a big trip to Australia after that, and I need to be hitting this well. I need to not be hitting it straight, but I need to be hitting it a long way as well. So let's see how we go. That's nice, but it's 268, which I suppose there. Which I suppose straight down the middle of all of them. You're going to take, are you? So guys, that's it from me. I'm going to stay here and smash loads and loads of drivers and try and regain some distance as well as hitting fairways. So thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you haven't already, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. We are well on the way to 100,000 subscribers, and I would love you guys to be a part of it. As always, leave a like if you enjoyed that content, because that lets me know that you're enjoying the content. If you haven't rung the notification bell, then it's, I don't know, you need to do it, because otherwise you'll miss some of the content that we bring to you. And as always, I very much look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Right, come on. I feel like we're onto something here. You don't want to get out of the bag, do you? Surely. Wow. Harder.